going on YouTube fam? Happy holidays to y'all, man. It's your boy Tony 2 times and I'm back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. This a requested video, little Xmas present to y'all. I promise I'm gonna get to the requested videos one by one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it. So today we gonna talk about Skinny Suge, real name Ronnie Thomas. He go by another name, Tall Vowels. For y'all that don't know who this is, he's the producer of the most controversial DVD out of Baltimore, Stop Snitching. Now, the first Stop Snitching DVD came out in around about 2004. They also worked on a part 2 that came out in 2007. He comes from the Edmondson Village, Edmondson Avenue area of Baltimore, Maryland. That's West Baltimore to be exact. Also, Suge is known to be T.T.P member. For y'all that don't know what that is, that's Treetop Pyru. That's a blood set. When the Bloods first hit Baltimore, it came from the prison system, from what I was told, in about 1999. Y'all know it originated in Cali around about in the 70s. This the DVD Carmelo almost got caught up on. Y'all remember I showed y'all that clip, and I got a Baltimore Way about that, how he almost threw it all away. Now, the Baltimore City Police said a lot came with this DVD. They said they used the DVD for witness intimidation, to encourage people to stop snitching. Also, man, a lot of beef came from this. That Skinny Suge's son right there, he was shot and killed in South Baltimore, Cherry Hill to be exact, on Roundview Road. So a lot of people felt like Suge was turning the city up. This guy right here, he actually did a hit in a construction site, man. If y'all read that, basically, Skinny Suge's oldest son, stay with me, Ronnie Thomas Jr. got shot. The guy who shot him was a guy with Gucci gang called Carlos Willer. So basically, after this, Carlos Willer was sentenced to life in prison. Now, in retaliation for that, basically a guy went to the construction site where Carlos Willer's brother was working at. Keon Jackson pulled up on him, hopped out, shot Nathaniel Willer in the head and body in retaliation. So it was a lot going on behind this DVD. It wasn't just a DVD. Now, 3 days after Carlos Willer got life for shooting Ronnie Thomas Jr., Skinny Suge's oldest son, Skinny Suge's oldest son got killed in Northeast Baltimore. So after that, man, you know, all bets was off. The beef continued. A lot came from this, as I said. So Skinny Suge had the police on him. He had the feds on him. Everybody wanted to know what was going on from the DVD. Now, it was said that on the DVD, of course I seen, I'm sure y'all seen it, that they was intimidating witnesses. They was talking about people. They was putting people's names out there. They was putting paperwork out there. And they had the corner boys waving burners at the police, daring them to do something. They basically was taunting the police. So y'all know the police weren't trying to go for that. A lot of people from the DVD was actually getting jammed up and caught up. Now y'all listen to this. So Skinny Suge basically had ties from the prison system to the Eastern Shore. It was a guy named Sherman Pride, A.K.A. Dark Black. That was his homeboy who he met. And for y'all that don't know where the Eastern Shore at, that's Eastern Shore of Maryland, that's Salisbury. You know, that's down there by the water. You feel me? By the University of Maryland, all that. You know what I mean? So yeah, Suge, man, he turned the city up with this DVD. You know, like everybody know about Stop Snitching. Everybody seen the DVD in the city. But a lot went behind that, like I said, man. You know, a 14-year-old, which was his son, got killed. They go to show you the city ain't got no love. His oldest son right there lost his life. And Suge, you know, he had to get payback. You know how the streets go. You got to do something where people gonna feel like you soft. They gonna feel like you ain't about that. But Suge, man, he was older, you feel me? He was considered like a 5-star general in the blood set. You know, he had the little young dudes on Edmondson Avenue, Edmondson Village going crazy for him. So he was out here, you know, calling the shots. But of course, for all y'all gang members out here, y'all already know what I'm about to say. You got to know what come with it. Because a RICO Act came against him, his homeboy Dark Black, and 25 other members of the T.T.P. So basically they was saying they was racketeering, they hit him with murder, conspiracy, trafficking, all kind of stuff. Also, 2 police was caught up in the situation. They appeared on the Stop Snitching DVD. I don't know why they did that. And they were sentenced to 300 years apiece for robbery and murder. So they was tied into this. So that go to show you what kind of pull Suge had. Suge got 20 years in prison for all this. His homeboy Black got, I believe, 30 years. The other 25 people got 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. It just varied on what position they played and all this. So when they charge you with running a criminal organization or enterprise, what they like to say, they gonna get you one way or the other. And of course, when they put them DVDs out and they try to stop people from telling and tell people like, we gonna put you on blast if you out here ratting, Baltimore City Police couldn't go for that because y'all all know the police need informants to do their job. Without nobody saying nothing, cases won't never get solved. So for a small city like Baltimore where everybody know everybody, they needed people to tell, so they was trying to get Suge out the street and stop making these DVDs because it was working. Because at one point in time, if you ratted in Baltimore, you said anything, you couldn't go back to your block. People was going to be on you. They was going to knock you off. Now, all these murders occurred around about 2013 through 2015. You know, like, it's messed up, man, because his youngest son was a baby, 14 years old, you feel me? That go to show you how ruthless the streets is. Even a 22-year-old, it said that he was in the streets, but they're still young. You ain't got a chance to live life or do nothing, man. But yeah, Suge, man, he brought the pressure to the city. He brought the heat to the city. He was out here doing his thing. They call them tall vials. For y'all that don't know what that is, in Baltimore, we got vials. That's what they put the yeah, I mean, and you know, you got yellow top, red top, blue tops. That's what we do up there. So tall vials mean, you know, he had the biggest vials on the block. He was booming. So yeah, man. And for all y'all that don't know anything about me or my story, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Family from East Baltimore. You feel me? I moved to Birmingham, Alabama, came back to Baltimore. That's where I'm raised at. That's where my whole family at. We don't condone no telling on this, man. I'm just simply giving y'all the story. Everything is public information, and all these cases are closed. I shouldn't have to say that, but you know how people is. People want to say, oh, you telling this and that, but we don't do none of that on this channel. I got family members that's still out there doing their thing, you feel me? So yeah, man, I appreciate the love and support, man. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button. We on that road to 20K. I love y'all, gang. I'm out.